Okay, so you know how a lot of people are ignorant? Well, have you ever noticed that even though they don't know what they're talking about, they talk anyway? Seems weird, right? Well, there's something about ignorant people you may have never realized. Ignorant people don't know that they're ignorant. Actually, that's one of the things that makes them ignorant. Now, that might seem like a really obvious point, but it totally explains why they talk about stuff when they don't know what they're talking about. And it's like, dude, get a clue. But ironically, if they got a clue and realized that they shouldn't be talking, ironically, it might be okay for them to talk because they wouldn't be as ignorant anymore. This is a big problem. There's been books written about this. This is a very well-researched and studied thing. It's called the Freddy Krueger Effect. I know, I laugh at the name too. I think it's because they call it that because it's like all this ignorance is making the world like something out of a nightmare or a bad dream or something. But anyway, I didn't used to know anything about the Freddy Krueger Effect. But then one day, I had this email forwarded to me by this chick I was trying to bang. And she said that she thought actually it was in all caps, I really needed to read this email. So I read it. And not because I was trying to bang her. You know why I read that email? Because I believe in research. I do. If there's research that needs to be done, I'm just the kind of guy that's going to do it, and I don't care how long the email is. But you know something? There's some people in this world, ignorant people, who can't be bothered to do research. You could forward them all the emails in the world and they're never going to wise up, which just makes the Freddy Krueger Effect even worse. I mean, look at the internet. And the thing is, the Freddy Krueger Effect has been around forever. A couple of years ago, I took a class at the local community college. It was called Philosophy 101. It was a really interesting class, even though it wasn't about the Bible like you'd think. One day, the instructor was telling us about this guy in ancient Greece named Socrates. That's how you pronounce his name. I'm not even going to tell you how to spell it. You wouldn't believe me. English language is crazy. So anyway, Socrates, he was a philosophizer. And everybody said that he was the wisest of men because he was the guy who recognized the limits of his own knowledge. That's the Freddy Krueger Effect. They had the Freddy Krueger Effect in ancient Greece. They didn't call it that because the movies hadn't come out yet, but that's what it was. Just think about that for a second. They had the Freddy Krueger Effect in ancient Greece millions of years ago. And the thing is, spoiler alert, you know what happened to Socrates? They killed him. They killed the poor guy. They made him drink a bunch of bleach. And you know why? You know why they killed him? I'll tell you why they killed him. The Freddy Krueger Effect, which just goes to show you the Freddy Krueger Effect is really dangerous. So look, at this point, I know you're all thinking the exact same thing. What can we do to help? Well, it just so happens there is something you can do, and it's the whole reason I've been talking to you. It seems so simple, but it could have such an amazing impact on the world. So look, I'm begging you. I deplore you. The next time somebody forwards you an email, read it.